Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Sonam. Let's solve another easy LeetCode question using C#. So today's problem is problem number 228, summary ranges. In this problem, you'll be given a list of integer and you have to return list of string. So if you look at the example number 1 over here, the given input is 0, 1, 2, 4, 5 and 7, and the outputs is 0 to 2, 4 to 5, 7. Let me tell you how we got that, right? If we take the first element 0, the next number after 0 should be 1. We have that on the list. Let's look for the next number, that is 2. That's also a consecutive number. Let's look for 3. We don't have 3 in the list, right? So first range on this list is 0, 1 and 2. So we add that as 0 to 2. Then let's go for the next number, that is 4. What's the consecutive number after 4? That is 5. Let's look for 5. That's perfect. It's in the list. Let's look for next number, that is 6. We don't have that on the list. Let's call this a second range, that is 4 to 5. And the last element on the list is 7. There's no number after it, so we're gonna save it as 7. In the example number 2, the first element is 0, the next number should be 1, we don't have it, so we'll save 0 as a string right here. Next number is 2, let's look for 3, we got that. Number 4, we have it. 5, we don't, so we call this a second range, that's gonna be 2 to 4. So let's start with the 6, let's look for 7, we don't have it, so this is gonna be saved as a single string, so that's gonna be 6. The next element is 8, after that it should be 9, and it is, and we don't have any number after that, and the last range of the list is 8 to 9. Alright, that's a lot of explanation. Let's write this program. So before we begin, let's declare some variable, right? The output for this program should be a list of string. We can do that by calling ranges equals to new list of string. Currently this range is empty, so let's look at the one of the most easiest problems to solve, that is if nums.length is empty. If that's the case, we don't have to do anything, just return back the empty list. So now the list is not empty, so let's assign the first element by calling it a start and give it the first element of that list. So before I do the complex logic of finding broken chains, let's do the easy part. If start equals to nums of last element, length minus 1. If the first element and the last element of that list are same, we don't have to make any kind of range in it. So let's just save that as a single string. Ranges.add. We're gonna say start, and since start is an integer and we are storing in the list of string, so call the toString method over here. Else, if the first and last element are not the same, that means this is an unbroken chain of lists. So we're gonna create a new range, that is add, by using a string interpolation method. Let's access the start and just add the last element of the list. That's gonna be nums of nums.length minus 1. And then return the ranges. Alright, so now we have solved all the easy part of the problem. Let's solve for the broken chain. Let's look through the program starting from 1, since we have assigned 0 already to the start, and let's not go out of bounds, so we can do that nums.length always less than nums.length I++. If current number is not equal to previous number plus 1, that means this is not a consecutive number. We can say if there could be two cases, right? The previous number is the same as the current number, so we can say start equals to nums.i minus 1 then we don't need to make range. Let's call it ranges.add start to string method. Else, that's gonna be a new range for us. So we can say ranges.add, again string interpolation method, call the start, then arrow, and get the next number, nums of I minus 1. Since the chain is broken, we need to update the start to a new number, that is the current number. So in that way, our start goes to the next number so that we could find the new range. So if I have written everything correctly, this program should work. Let's see. There you go. In that way, we have solved the program. And thank you so much for watching till the end. If you're still here, let me tell you about Gemini Credit Card. If you're like me, you're interested in cryptocurrency. Right now, cryptocurrency is all-time low and you want to make some money out of it and don't want to invest in it, Gemini Credit Card is the way to go. Gemini Credit Card is just like any other credit card. You'll get cash back for your purchases. There's no annual fee, but the cashback will be in form of cryptocurrency. So far, I have made like few $100s. If you want to do it, you can use the referral link down below. You will get a $50 sign-up bonus, and I will also get a $50 sign-up bonus if you complete the steps. And huge disclaimer though, is it is not a financial advice. If you're struggling with personal debt or consumer debt, please don't use the link to open a new Gemini credit card. Alright, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.